Hi everyone, welcome to Sharina's World, and this is Sharina. Today we are going to start our first chapter, Memory and Processing. Have you ever thought how data is stored in a computer? We all know computer have a huge memory and it stores everything. But how is data stored in a computer? Process of storing data in a computer have three steps. So process of storing data in a computer have three steps. That is, first is the input data is given through input devices. First, we have to convert the input data into binary numbers. We all know computer understands only zeros and ones, binary digits. So first, convert input data into binary numbers. Now it is memory which stores everything. So second is store the binary numbers into memory. And third, these binary numbers, binary data is used by different programs. Okay, these are the three steps. First, the input is converted into binary numbers. The binary numbers is stored in the memory, and the binary data is used by different programs. And this data can be transferred to other computers. So the data can be transferred to other computers using external storage devices like pen drives and all. Okay, so process of storing data in a computer have three steps. Just now we saw the three steps and we will see what is binary numbers. Okay, binary numbers. Binary numbers are actually zeros and ones. So data is stored in a computer as large set of numbers called binary numbers. Actually, binary numbers is zeros and ones called as bits. Okay, zeros and ones, and they are called as bits. And using these bits, we can represent any value. How big the quantity is, we can represent it using these zeros and ones. Just okay, for an example, 2 is represented as 1, 0, 3 as 1, 1, 4, 1, 0, 0, 5, 1, 0, 1, 6, 1, 1, 0, 7, 1, 1, 1, 8, 1, 0, 0, 0. Like that, every quantity can be represented using these bits. And bits are stored in computer memory. Actually, zeros and ones are stored in computer memory and is measured as bytes. So the measurement of memory is actually bytes. Here I'll show you an example. See, all these zeros ones are called as bits, and together when 8 bits combined together is called a byte. Now we will see the hierarchy of data storage units. Okay, so a bit is 0 or 1. One nibble. Nibble means 4 bits combined together form a nibble. 8 bits combined together to form a byte. And we all are familiar about a term kilobyte, KB. We all say, oh, 3 KB, 5 KB, like that. Okay, so 1 kilobyte, 1 KB is 1024 bytes. And 1 MB, 1 megabyte, MB is 1024 KB. 1 gigabyte, 1 GB is actually 1024 megabyte. Next is terabyte. Terabyte is 1024 gigabyte. Next is petabyte. Petabyte is 1024 terabyte. Next is exabyte. Exabyte is 1024 petabyte. 1 zettabyte. ZB is 1024 EB. And 1 yottabyte is 1024 zettabyte. So this is the hierarchy of units of memory. Now There are different types of memory, and first thing is read-only memory. What do you mean by that, read-only memory? Does it make any sense? Yes, some programs are meant only for reading. It is not meant for changing. Such kind of instructions, data, programs, such things are stored in read-only memory. Where is it actually located? It is inside the motherboard. Okay, so motherboard is where a ROM is located. And data in ROM can only be read. That is what I told right now. It is just meant for reading. So it cannot be changed. Can you give such an example for a data that is meant only for reading? Yeah, the operating system programs, which is for the necessary for the working of a computer. That is not meant for changing. Example is BIOS, BIOS, Basic Input Output System. What is the need of BIOS? BIOS is needed for the computer to start. If any change is made in the BIOS, the computer won't start. So that BIOS is meant for only reading. And is non-volatile. ROM is non-volatile. What does it mean? That is, data in the ROM won't be erased even if the power is switched off. Okay, so data in ROM is not lost even if computer is switched off. Now, we will see what is a RAM. Random access memory. This is another type of memory. It is also inside the motherboard. It is an electronic chip on motherboard. An electronic chip on motherboard. What is the need of random access memory? Okay, all softwares are installed in hard disk drive. And when we click on any software, its files are loaded from hard disk drive to RAM. Okay, whenever we are clicking on any software, all its corresponding files are loaded from hard disk drive to RAM. So, RAM will consist of the corresponding programs which is currently under execution. So, what all we are performing right now, that corresponding files will be there inside the RAM. And it is a computer's working memory. A working memory is RAM. But the problem is it stores data only temporarily. Because once a program is executing, all its corresponding files will be there in the RAM. Once the program stops executing, it will be removed from the RAM. So, a RAM is volatile. What does it mean? That is, data on RAM is erased once power is switched off. Once the power is off, data in the RAM will be lost. So, that is all about random access memory. Now, we'll see few additional storage devices that we use nowadays. Storage devices. First one, hard disk drive. That is the primary data storage of a computer. Primary data storage of computer. This actually can store huge amount of data. And it is measured normally in GBs, gigabytes. Such a huge amount of data can be stored in hard disk drives. This have rotating circular disk. Just like CDs, this have rotating circular disk. This is called as platters. And these platters are have a magnetic coating. So this uses magnetic recording to store data. And nowadays modern or advanced hard disk drives support up to TBs, 1 TB storage. 1 terabyte storage is supported by advanced hard disk drives. Okay, now another storage device is the CDs or DVDs, compact disc or digital versatile disc. Compact disc, DVD is digital versatile disc. You all might have seen these CDs and DVDs. DVDs is having a light blue color and CD is having a shiny white color. So these shiny circular discs to store data is CDs and DVDs. And CD can store up to 700 MB of data, 700 megabyte of data, while DVDs range from 4.7 GB to 9.4 GB. Huge data can be stored in DVDs compared to that of CDs. Blu-ray disc, that is a kind of DVDs. This can store up to 50 GB data, 50 GB of data, 50 GB of data. And Blu-ray disc is having highest capacity in optical storage disc. Okay, among the CD category, it is Blu-ray disc which have the highest capacity in storing. In terms of storage, Blu-ray disc have the highest capacity in optical storage disc. In optical storage disc, Blu-ray disc supports the highest storage capacity. Now the third is pen drives. We all are familiar with pen drive. This is the most popular thing that we in storage devices. This is small in size and have storage capacity up to 2 terabyte. This tiny thing can store up to 2 TB of data, and this is also used to transfer data from one computer to other. Okay, because it can be easily plugged in, transfer data quickly from computers, and it is connected to computers using USB, that is Universal Serial Bus port. In the USB port of our computers or laptops, we can connect the pen drives. So pen drives are the most familiar ones. This is small and can have a large storage capacity. This is used to transfer data quickly between computers, and again this is connected to the computer to the USB port, Universal Serial Bus port. Fourth one is memory cards. Okay, memory cards are associated with our phones, actually our smartphones. This offer additional storage space. This is lightweight and compact, and this is used in cameras, mobiles, music players for additional storage. This is so small but hold a large amount of data, and this is read using memory card reader. This is accessed using memory card reader. The contents is viewed and accessed using a memory card reader, and memory card reader is used just like a pen drive. It is connected to the USB port. Memory card reader is connected to the USB port. And fifth type of storage device is external hard disk drive. External HDD, hard disk drives, external hard disk drives. This is for permanent storage of huge amount of data. Obviously, we people don't want to lose our data. In such a conditions, we have to store all our data in our external hard disk drives. This is bigger in size and memory than a pen drive. This is bigger in size and memory than a pen drive, and it is also connected to the USB port. Is connected to the USB port. And nowadays we are familiar with something else also, that is cloud storage. What do you mean by cloud storage? What do you mean by the term cloud? Cloud is available everywhere, isn't it so? In the sky, cloud is available everywhere. Similarly, When a data is stored in a cloud storage, it can be accessed from anywhere. Wherever we are, we can access the cloud storage if we have a net connectivity. Okay, so cloud storage is the latest technology in storage. What do you mean by that? Storage service provided by internet. Okay, the internet provides storage service is called as a cloud storage. We can access this wherever we are once we have an internet connectivity. So we can store and access data whenever we are in need. And we need internet connection and login details for accessing the cloud storage. And we are familiar with another thing called power bank nowadays. Okay, these all what we have seen till now is all about memory. What if our smartphone is with a low power? Then to provide power to smartphones in the absence of a power source. In the absence of a power source, if we want to provide power to our smartphones, we can use a power bank. And it is actually handy inbuilt batteries. These are handy inbuilt batteries that store power. And this power inside the power bank is transferred to phones through USB cables, USB, Universal Serial Bus cables. And capacity of a power bank. The capacity of a power bank is measured in milliamp hour, mAh, milliamp hour. So what is a power bank? Power bank is a handy inbuilt batteries that store power, and in the absence of a power source, our smartphones can be charged using this power bank, and the power is transferred to phones using a USB cable, and the capacity of a power bank is measured in milliamp hour, mAh. Okay. With this, our first session is over. Now everyone just try to do these activities by your own. That is, complete these activities which is given in your textbook without the help of your parents. Okay, and I'll explain it in detail in the next session. Thank you.